Tuna is a fish with high economic value, caught by many different methods depending on the scale and purpose of exploitation. In artisanal fishing, fishermen often use long lines or hand lines, in which bait is hooked to the hook to attract fish to bite. In industrial fishing, tuna fishing boats often use purse seines, gill nets or fish aggregating devices, FADs, to attract schools of fish before surrounding and capturing them. Some boats are also equipped with onboard freezing systems to preserve fresh fish after catching. Regardless of the method, tuna fishing must comply with regulations on protecting aquatic resources to ensure the sustainability of the fishery. In addition to traditional methods, some sea areas also apply the technique of catching tuna with a fishing rod, helping to increase productivity and reduce the labor of fishermen. In particular, in offshore fleets, the use of purse seines combined with support vessels and modern fish locators helps to accurately locate fish schools, improving fishing efficiency. In addition, to ensure the quality of tuna after catching, many fishing vessels use rapid cooling systems or deep freezing, -40 degrees Celsius. Helping to preserve the freshness of fish meat. Proper preservation not only increases commercial value but also meets export requirements to major markets such as Japan, the United States and Europe. However, tuna fishing also faces many challenges, such as the risk of resource depletion due to overexploitation or the effects of climate change. Therefore, many countries and international organizations are promoting sustainable management measures, such as fishing quotas, fishing bans and sustainable fisheries certification, MSC, to protect tuna resources for future generations. In addition to regulations on tuna resource management, many fishermen and seafood businesses are also applying environmentally friendly fishing measures. One of them is the use of ecological fish attracting devices, FADs, instead of traditional FADs to minimize the impact on the marine ecosystem. In addition, fishing vessels are increasingly applying traceability technology, helping to make the supply chain transparent and ensuring that tuna products meet international standards. On the other hand, tuna fishing also plays an important role in the economy and lives of many coastal fishermen. In Vietnam, localities such as Binh Dinh, Phu Yen, Can Hoa are famous for ocean tuna fishing, creating jobs for thousands of workers. Many linkage models between fishermen and businesses have helped increase income and ensure stable output for tuna products. However, to develop sustainably, the tuna fishing industry needs to continue to innovate technology, raise awareness of marine environmental protection and comply with international regulations. Only then can the tuna fishing industry be maintained in the long term, ensuring economic benefits while contributing to the protection of valuable marine resources. In addition, improving post-harvest processing techniques also plays an important role in the tuna value chain. Currently, tuna is not only consumed fresh but also processed into many value-added products such as canned tuna, frozen fillets, sashimi, or ready-to-eat dishes. Modern processing technology helps preserve flavor, nutritional quality and prolong shelf life. Creating favorable conditions for export to demanding markets such as Japan, the EU and the United States. In addition, to ensure the sustainable development of tuna fishing, many international cooperation programs have been implemented to support fishermen in improving fishing techniques, preservation and market access. Organizations such as the Western and Central Pacific Tuna Fisheries Management Organization, WCPFC, and the Marine Stewardship Council, MSC, are promoting initiatives to protect tuna resources, encourage responsible fishing, and reduce bycatch. In general, tuna fishing is an important sector, contributing significantly to the marine economy and creating livelihoods for many coastal communities. However, to maintain and develop this industry sustainably, There needs to be coordination between fishermen, businesses, and management agencies to balance economic benefits and protect long-term marine resources. Another important factor in the sustainable development of tuna fishing is the application of scientific and technological solutions to exploitation and preservation. Currently, many modern fishing vessels have been equipped with radar systems, fish finders, and satellite positioning devices, GPS, to help fishermen accurately determine the location of fish schools, reduce search time, and increase fishing efficiency. At the same time, super-fast freezing technology at -60°C is gradually being applied to maintain the quality of fish meat, meeting the strict requirements of the international market. In addition to technology, human resources also play an important role. Fishermen need to be trained in advanced fishing techniques, standard preservation processes, and understanding of international regulations to improve the competitiveness of Vietnamese tuna products in the global market. Support and training programs from management agencies and international organizations can help fishermen access new knowledge, improve productivity and income. In addition, support policies from the state and related organizations also contribute significantly to the development of the tuna fishing industry. Investment in fishing port infrastructure, post-harvest processing and preservation areas. As well as preferential loan policies for fishermen to build new large-capacity vessels, help increase offshore fishing capacity and improve production efficiency. In short, tuna fishing is increasingly developing with the support of science and technology, reasonable policies, and the efforts of fishermen. To ensure sustainable resources, close cooperation between stakeholders is needed to balance reasonable exploitation and protection of the marine environment, helping tuna fishing continue to develop in the future. In addition to improving technology and supporting policies, the issue of protecting the marine environment during tuna fishing is also of concern. Some traditional fishing methods, such as purse seine or gillnet, can accidentally catch unwanted species, including sea turtles, dolphins and sharks. To minimize this impact, many fishing vessels have applied bycatch reduction devices, BRD, and used round hooks instead of J-hooks to limit damage to sea turtles. In addition, reducing plastic waste at sea is also a major challenge. Many fishing vessels have now implemented programs to collect damaged nets. Plastic bottles and other waste to bring to shore for treatment, contributing to protecting the marine ecosystem. Some businesses have also collaborated with conservation organizations to monitor fishing, ensure compliance with sustainable fishing standards, and protect long-term resources. In addition, initiatives to farm tuna to replace wild fishing are also being researched and tested. Some countries such as Japan and Australia have successfully farmed bluefin tuna in sea cages, helping to reduce fishing pressure and provide a stable supply to the market. However, this model still faces many challenges in terms of cost and technology, requiring large investments and in-depth research to achieve higher efficiency. In general, tuna fishing is gradually transforming towards a more modern and sustainable direction to meet market demand and protect marine resources. The coordination between the government, businesses, fishermen and conservation organizations will play a decisive role in ensuring the long-term development of the tuna industry, not only in Vietnam but also globally, in addition to efforts in exploitation and environmental protection. Building brands and expanding tuna consumption markets are also important factors in increasing the economic value of the industry. Currently, Vietnamese tuna is present in many major markets such as Japan, the United States, the EU and China. However, to maintain and expand market share, tuna products need to meet strict standards on food safety, traceability and sustainable exploitation. Some domestic enterprises have proactively participated in international certification programs such as MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, or ASC, Aquaculture Stewardship Council, helping to increase product reputation and create competitive advantages. In addition, diversifying tuna products is also a potential direction. Instead of only exporting whole tuna or frozen fillets, businesses can invest in processed products such as canned tuna, seasoned tuna or tuna sushi to serve the fast-moving consumer market. In addition to exports, the domestic market is also full of potential with an increasing demand for clean and nutritious food. Tuna is not only used in traditional dishes but also appears more and more in restaurants and eateries with Japanese and Korean culinary styles. Promoting communication and promotion of the nutritional benefits of tuna will also help stimulate consumption and increase product value. In short, for tuna fishing to develop sustainably and effectively, it is necessary not only to improve exploitation and preservation techniques but also to focus on market strategies, improve product quality and build brands. The coordination between the state, enterprises and fishermen will help Vietnamese tuna gain a stronger position on the world seafood map. In addition to expanding the market and building a brand, the tuna fishing industry also needs to promote international cooperation for sustainable development. Vietnam is currently a member of many international fisheries management organizations such as the Western and Central Pacific Tuna Fisheries Management Organization, WCPFC. Compliance with international regulations not only helps ensure tuna resources but also enhances the reputation of Vietnamese products in the global market. In addition, the cooperation model between fishermen and enterprises also plays an important role in improving production efficiency. Many enterprises have established a chain of links from exploitation, preservation to processing and consumption, helping fishermen feel secure in production and ensuring stable output. At the same time, support policies such as preferential loans, investment in large-capacity fishing vessels, and upgrading fishing port infrastructure will also contribute to improving the exploitation capacity and competitiveness of the Vietnamese tuna industry. Another potential direction is to develop tourism associated with the tuna industry. In some localities such as Phu Yen and Binh Dinh, the tourism model of experiencing tuna fishing with fishermen is attracting the attention of tourists. The combination of fishing and tourism not only helps promote local specialties but also creates additional income for fishermen. In general, tuna fishing not only contributes greatly to the marine economy but also brings many development opportunities in the future. However, to maintain sustainable development, this industry needs to continue to innovate. Apply advanced technology, protect the environment and build effective business strategies. With these efforts, Vietnamese tuna can fully affirm its position in the world market and develop in a long-term, stable manner. In addition to technical factors of exploitation, preservation and market, raising fishermen's awareness of sustainable exploitation is also an important task. Many training and propaganda programs have been implemented to guide fishermen to comply with regulations on fishing areas, minimum fish size for exploitation and seasonal production quotas. This helps protect tuna resources, avoiding overexploitation leading to a decline in fish stocks in the wild. In addition, scientific initiatives also play an important role in protecting and developing tuna resources. Many studies are being conducted to understand the biological habits, migration routes and reproductive capacity of tuna, thereby proposing appropriate management solutions. Some projects have also tested tuna farming in artificial environments, helping to reduce pressure on natural resources and provide a more stable source of fish for the market. Cooperation with international organizations also opens up many opportunities for the Vietnamese tuna industry to access new technology and improve management capacity. Many countries with developed tuna industries such as Japan, Spain and the United States have had technical assistance programs and experience exchanges with Vietnamese fishermen to improve the efficiency of exploitation and processing. In general, the development of the tuna fishing industry depends not only on the output but also on many other factors such as technology, sustainable management, international cooperation and environmental protection awareness. With the right strategy, Vietnam will not only maintain its position in the fisheries industry but also contribute to protecting marine resources for future generations. In addition to efforts in sustainable management and exploitation, the development of supporting industries also plays an important role in increasing the value of tuna. Areas such as shipbuilding, net and line production, modern preservation and processing equipment all need to be invested in to optimize the exploitation and processing process. The application of advanced technology in the supporting industry not only helps reduce production costs but also improves product quality, meeting the increasing demands of domestic and foreign markets. In addition, building an effective logistics system and supply chain is also a key factor. After being caught, tuna needs to be transported quickly to processing or consumption facilities to ensure freshness. Therefore, localities with developed tuna fisheries such as Binh Dinh, Phu Yen, Can Hoa need to invest in cold storage systems, modern fishing ports and specialized means of transport. This not only helps reduce product loss but also improves the competitiveness of Vietnamese tuna in the international market. Another important trend is to develop tuna products in a direction that is friendly to consumers' health. In the context of increasing demand for nutritious, low-fat and chemical additive-free foods, tuna can be processed in healthy ways such as organic tuna, tuna packaged without preservatives or ready-made dishes that still retain their nutritional value. Finally, for the tuna industry to develop sustainably, there needs to be close cooperation between the government, businesses, fishermen and research organizations, building a comprehensive development strategy, combining reasonable exploitation, resource conservation and market development, will help the Vietnamese tuna industry not only develop strongly domestically but also reach out to the global market. An indispensable factor in the development of the tuna industry is the encouragement and support of production cooperation models, especially fishermen's cooperatives. These cooperatives can help fishermen share resources, knowledge and exploitation techniques, and coordinate to protect tuna resources in a sustainable manner. Through cooperative models, fishermen can be trained in advanced fishing methods, improve tuna preservation and processing techniques, thereby increasing product value and income. At the same time, cooperatives also help increase access to capital and support from organizations and government agencies. It is also worth mentioning the development of online consumption channels and e-commerce, a trend that has been growing strongly in recent years. Processed or frozen tuna products can be sold through online platforms, helping to connect directly with consumers, reduce intermediary costs and expand the consumption market. E-commerce not only helps seafood businesses reach domestic customers but also expand export opportunities to other countries. Applying an online supply chain management system and selling through platforms such as Amazon, Shopee or Lazada will help increase revenue and effectively build the Vietnamese tuna brand. In addition, to ensure the sustainable development of the tuna industry, measures to encourage reinvestment in research and development, R&D, also need to be focused on research on tuna breeds. Aquaculture techniques and new processing methods will open up growth opportunities for the industry. Governments and research institutions need to create an enabling environment for innovation in the seafood industry, especially in developing high-value-added tuna products. When these factors are combined harmoniously, the tuna industry will not only meet market demand but also create sustainable value for fishermen and businesses, while protecting and developing valuable marine resources for future generations. Another important aspect in the sustainable development of the tuna industry is the application of marine agriculture models, aquaculture, to supplement supplies and reduce pressure on natural resources. Tuna farming in an artificial environment is becoming a prominent trend in countries such as Japan, Korea and recently Vietnam. Developing this model can help stabilize tuna supplies, reduce overexploitation of wild resources and improve production efficiency. However, tuna farming in sea cages also faces many challenges, including water quality control, disease treatment and fish feed management, requiring large investments in technology and infrastructure. Along with that, the tuna industry needs to continue to promote measures to protect the marine environment, especially in the context of climate change increasingly affecting marine ecosystems. Plastic waste pollution and rising sea temperatures can negatively impact the growth and development of tuna. Therefore, environmental protection initiatives such as marine waste collection, plastic recycling and pollution reduction need to be strongly implemented. Public awareness programs and cooperation with international organizations in conserving marine ecosystems are also important factors to maintain and develop the tuna industry sustainably. Another potential solution is to develop a closed value chain model, from exploitation, processing to consumption, to minimize losses throughout the production process and increase product value. Enterprises can focus on developing ready-made products such as dried tuna, seasoned tuna, or other ready-made products to serve the needs of fast and easy consumption. This not only helps increase added value but also creates diversity in tuna products, meeting the increasing demand of consumers for convenience and nutrition. Finally, the tuna industry also needs to focus on building a strong support ecosystem. From developing consumer products, promoting trade to protecting the rights of fishermen and stakeholders in the supply chain. Digital transformation initiatives in the seafood industry, such as the application of blockchain technology to trace the origin and ensure transparency, will help consumers have more confidence in product quality and fishermen receive fair protection in transactions. Building a smart management system will help optimize the production and consumption process, while minimizing waste and providing stable growth for the tuna industry in the long term. All of the above factors will contribute to the sustainable development of the tuna industry, not only increasing the income of fishermen and businesses but also protecting the precious natural resources of the sea, ensuring a long-term and stable future for the Vietnamese seafood industry. In addition to the factors mentioned, Developing a tuna industry management and monitoring system is also very important in maintaining the sustainability of the industry. This system needs to be built on the basis of information technology and big data to effectively monitor the exploitation, preservation and processing of tuna. Applying data management and analysis